Good afternoon, 8th graders, and welcome to our second unit for the history of rock and roll. In this unit, we're going to move on to the great singers, the popular singers of the 1930s, 1940s, and 1950s. And they are given the name the crooners. Many of them were backed up by big bands that were led by Benny Goodman and other great song leaders, like we learned from the Foundations Project. And some of these crooners were, of course, Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, Doris Day, and others who really became the stars that people wanted to go see. They made beautiful music, basically, without, again, the use of the electric guitar, having the big bands behind them to make the powerful music stand out that they were singing in front of. So the Crooner Project is going to be our second major project. We're basically going to watch some biographies about each of these individuals. You're going to sketch their faces the best you can. Then you're going to take notes on each of the biographies, like around 6 bullet point notes for each of the individuals. So then you can choose one of them to decide which one was the best crooner at the time. And then to finish that off, 3 of these crooners, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, and Frank Sinatra, formed a supergroup called the Rat Pack. They performed in Las Vegas, Nevada quite often, and they really became famous for their joking around, their singing, their acting. They were movie stars themselves, and basically they really became a really important group of actors and singers during the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So their legacy started in the 30s and 40s, but continued into the 1960s and 1970s. So basically, we have the fact that these crooners were so important that we're going to spend a week learning about them before we move into the formation of the electric guitar, the invention of the electric guitar, which changes music forever. So the crooners will be this week. Thank you very much.